Okay, so we've now gone through the 3 areas of connection. The parking lot, the doors, and then the runners area is what I'm going to call it. The point of the runners area is the 3rd point of connection. Everyone should have connected 3 times. So it isn't the point of you just grab a family who needs you to move around. Every family or every person that enters the building, whether it's a guest or not a guest, that's something else I need to point out. It does not matter if this is a guest or someone who's been here 50,000 times. We need to greet them as if it's their first time. We need to make everyone feel welcome whenever they come in this church. Everyone. So they need to be greeted 3 times. Everyone. Just the people that should be allowed to move around quite a bit are these runner people. Okay, we do not. Their job is to be able to move around with people and help meet needs differently. So each one of them has different jobs. Okay, and so whenever the service takes place in the worship center, during that time in a bulletin, there's going to be these sheets of paper at the top that say, "Thank you for joining us." Now, that's something else that I can discuss with James that I think will be on the forefront. The runners will probably be having some of these in their hands. No one else but the runners will have some of these in their hands. Because I know there will be some in the bulletins, but not always does everyone have a bulletin. Okay? Now, if the runners don't have one of these in their hands, the other place that you can find one of these, no matter what, is at the Connection Center. The Connection Center will now always be located right over here behind me, and that is between the sound booth and then this door right here, and that is right here by the worship center. So when you walk in the front door, it's to the left of the worship center main door. Okay? So our goal is, if at all possible, without upsetting anyone, because we don't want to upset anyone, but if at all possible, we want someone to fill this out. Now we've downsized this and tried to change it and tried to simplify it to where we think that it will be streamlined for people. And then our goal is when they fill this out, that we give them a bag. Okay? Then this bag has information about our church and a gift for them in here. Now, at some point, if you quit seeing a bag and you just see a cup full of stuff, don't be alarmed, because there will probably become a day where that could possibly happen. Okay? But for now, we still are doing bags. Okay? Just don't be alarmed if you start seeing cups with the stuff inside of it. For now, though, the bag. Okay? That is at the point when people come and get that. That's after service. And then they will head out that door, where James and I are usually at that door. Okay? Now, you would think our job is over. The job is done. But the job is far from done. Because statistics say that people want to still feel welcomed after they come to church. They want to still feel that connection. So, some things that we have done with our connection team is I've created a flow chart, which is in this binder that we are going to keep in the office area. And we'll take you down there and show you where we're going to keep it so you will know. But what's going to happen is there's in this binder, the very first thing that's going to happen is if a guest comes, their name is going to go here along with the date. Now we're not going to worry about the year, obviously, because at the top of here it has the year 2018. In the very next column, the connection card, it says, is filled out and turned in. That was their job, to turn that in. So we just need, and then it's dated. So if they turn this in, we're making note that yes, that they did that in this column. What? Then the gift bag was given to them. So then right here, if the gift bag was given to them, then whoever did that will have them sign off on here. Then on here, on their connections card, they should have given us their cell phone. So before we leave church that day, we're going to text them and tell them, thank you so much for coming to church today. And we will have a text message that we will have prepared in advance, which we'll have by the time we hit our meeting. We'll have all that prepared exactly how we're going to do that. And then if that text was sent and the date, that will be here. Then we have created postcards that James now has in his office. And then on Mondays, that will be his job to look in here and to see, hey, was someone new at church? I need to send them a handwritten postcard telling them thank you for coming to church. So he has those, and he will send that. Then last but not least, the very last thing we will be doing is they will get a visit to their front door with some sort of a small gift, probably cookies or something. And then if that is done, that will be marked here. So this is what I mean by our flow chart. If all of those things are done, it will be done here. Now, you're thinking, oh, this is going to take a little bit of time for me to do all of that. But truthfully, this should be pretty fast. If we have a new person that comes, this will be pretty fast. So the very last thing that we will do, the very last team that we will have will be the team that will be right over here. One more important team. The team that will be over here at the Connection Center at the end after service. So we'll have a team outside, that's a team. We'll have a team at the doors. We'll have a team right here of runners, and we'll have a team over here every single Sunday. So we'll actually have 4 teams for our connection team.